New tonight, families in the community of Alta are outraged after the possibility of a sexually violent predator moving in.
William Stephenson has been at the center of a years-long housing debate in Placer County. ABC 10's Nazi Javid has the latest update tonight from Alta.
For the last 4 years, the Placer County District Attorney's Office has repeatedly opposed the release of sexually violent predator William Stephenson from the Department of State hospitals. But despite all of that opposition, the court has ordered his conditional release.
It all started when Mr. Stephenson committed a series of sexual assaults in 1990. He was sentenced to prison for 30 years in 1991. He was designated as a sexually violent predator in 2006. He's been in the Department of State hospitals ever since. He was eligible for release and was released in 2014, returned back to the Department of State Hospitals custody in 2017, and he's been in ever since. And in 2022, the state hospital said he has been rehabilitated and is ready for release, and we have been fighting that for the last 4 years.
The state has now identified this home in the Alta area as a possible placement despite objections from the DA, sheriff, and community.
I was talking with one of our other neighbors, and we were talking about the unnecessary paranoia that his placement might cause in our community.
Because it's directly across from our house. We're not happy at all. We have 12 grandkids and we do not want them here. The community doesn't want them here.
As the debate continues, taxpayer costs are also raising concerns.
In August of 2024, the Department of State Hospitals placed a financial hold on a residence for $4,500 a month. That has been paid each month until present day and will continue if Mr. Stephenson is ultimately released into that residence.
At a rate of $4,500 a month since August of 2024, that adds up to more than $80,000 paid for a home that's still empty. Who foots the bill for that?
You and me. The taxpayers foot the bill. They've spent probably close to $100,000 just securing locations, probably more than that, over the last 4 years.
And this is the location where they're considering placing this sexually violent predator. I spoke with a father whose home is just 400 feet down this driveway.
I'm just a protective father placing a sexually violent predator in the middle of the woods. So you're going to dump him in our neighborhood, and who's going to supervise him? There's no way I want my 2 teenage daughters to be his next victim.
And on Tuesday, January 20th, next week, the community is invited to share their feedback. There will be a sexually violent predator town hall held at the Alta Community Center at 5:30. In Alta, Nazi Javid, ABC 10.
And local leaders say public input could play a key role in a judge's final decision next month. The court hearing is scheduled for February 13th. We'll have a link on how to submit your concerns on abc10.com.